What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Lucid Daily. And today we do have just a couple of pieces of news that we need to go over. So let's go ahead and get started. Very first off here, we do need to talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be CPI Day, August 10th. This is going to be a very big deal as it's kind of going to decide if inflation is starting to trend down. And one of the nice things is if inflation continues to trend down, hopefully that's going to help a lot of the manufacturers within the United States. Obviously, there's a lot of other data points, but the beginning of inflation trending down is the beginning of the death of the inflation dragon. So pay attention to that tomorrow. If we have a reading higher than what the estimates are, it's going to be pretty ugly because everybody's pretty certain that inflation should be starting to tick down. All we have to do is meet expectations or slightly below it, and everything will be going good. And it can be the beginning of a rally in the stock market. So just keep that in mind. First off, let's go ahead and talk about what Lucid did today. Lucid was down 6.7% today. They pretty much followed the broader market. There wasn't anything too unique with their actual stock today or the actual company that came out that I'm aware of. Like I said, they did trend down with the actual market. The market was down 0.4% after a little bit of a rally we've had these past couple of weeks. So just keep that in mind. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty important day for the market going forward. The Fed so we have this meeting for the CPI, we have another jobs report, and then another CPI release, and then the Fed will meet. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in those three events. If the Fed's going to do 50, 75, or 100, most analysts are thinking that it's going to be a 75 basis point hike, but we'll see if those three events happen. And if they come in positive, maybe we have a chance at a 50 basis point hike, which I think would really be the potential for a rally. You do have Tesla down 2.4% today. It did come out in the after hours that Elon Musk has sold 7.9 million Tesla shares worth about $7 billion. Something interesting is that if the Twitter deal does not happen, if he is forced to buy Twitter, then he said he will repurchase Tesla shares. So I just think that's important news to know. We did also learn that Lucid is planning on expanding their AMP1 factory in Casa Grande, as you can see here, with construction starting in 2023. This isn't really like groundbreaking news. They're expanding, which is good. They're using their capex, which we're going to see definitely hitting their balance sheets in the upcoming quarter. We still will do a deep dive into their balance sheets. Tonight's not the night for that, but I promise that we will get to it. The other piece of news that we didn't cover yesterday or the day before, I can't remember which day this came out, Lucid did launch a stealth mode for an additional $6,000. That should be a pretty good padding to margins. Like I've been saying, I think their margins on these vehicles will be ridiculously good. So if we can just hit these higher numbers of cars produced, then it's going to be a really good day for everyone. Last off is the title of this video, and this is actually a new update with, I don't know if you consider it DreamDrive or if you just consider it, yeah, I guess you do consider it two DreamDrive, let me go ahead and get my laser pointer, two DreamDrive features, as well as stability control and stop mode. So as you can see here, you have automatic emergency braking. That's going to help your vehicle brake and avoid or reduce the severity of collision. This is pretty standard on most cars nowadays, most higher end cars. The ability to have like emergency braking. So it's cool that they're having that. It's just like, it's nice to see that they are releasing updates on these kind of things. They have a rear pedestrian collision protection, where it's if you're reversing, you'll get some kind of alert that's like saying, hey, there's a person behind you, beep, 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 hit the brakes. It's not necessarily going to stop the car for you, but it's going to alert you that there is somebody behind you. And like they always say, like, check your surroundings. So I thought that was interesting. And then Lucid Stability Control, they are doing like this happens with your braking. They made performance updates to those features that enhance your vehicle's dynamic attributes. And then last off, they did a stop mode where they have different ways of stopping. Like you have your hold and roll, and they've made improvements in resulting in a smoother hold whenever this option is selected. I saw a conversation on Twitter that was saying that there was a clicking noise beforehand, or like a clink, or like a, I don't know, some sort of noise. And with this update, that noise is now gone. So it's cool to see that they're improving. I'm really looking forward to more DreamDrive. They have so many sensors. They have all the hardware for it. The software just isn't quite there yet. So that's definitely be something to pay attention to that I think could really just, I mean, right now, if you're going to get a Lucid, getting DreamDrive right now, it's kind of a difficult buy. People may argue that for Tesla as well, but Tesla has at least a little bit more that they can show for it. So really looking forward to Lucid updating their DreamDrive features and everything along with that. So today is a shorter video. I hope you guys understand. This weekend's going to be kind of crazy, but I'll try my best to get out as many videos as possible. And I am looking forward to being here with you guys, and I appreciate all your guys' support. and hopefully we can get a lot of good news from here. Thanks for watching. Like always, see you next time. Bye.